Bam.
Welcome back, everybody, to Kingdom Keto with Carrie. We are getting ready for the holiday season and this upcoming fourth quarter. No matter what carb meat you are preparing, this is going to be your keto staple side dish that's going to take you through from October all the way into the new year. Are you ready for this? It is so delicious and it's 100% keto. So I'd like to introduce you to this recipe called Spinach Madeline. It's absolutely delicious. So here's the recipe. Your ingredients: you're going to need 2 bags of frozen spinach. You're going to need 4 tablespoons of your favorite keto butter. You're going to need hot pepper jack cheese, 6 ounces. You're going to cut it into cubes so it can melt down within the recipe. You're going to take a half cup of your favorite heavy cream that is keto friendly at the lowest carbs possible. If you shop around, you can find one that's less than a gram of carbs. You're also going to take 2 tablespoons of your favorite keto flour, like almond flour or lupin flour that you can find either one. Almond flour is probably the top choice for the taste of this particular side dish. You could find either one for at least 1 carb gram for 2 tablespoons. Then you're going to take 2 tablespoons of chopped onion. You don't have to finely chop them, but you are going to chop them as best as possible. And then a half cup of vegetable liquid. Now that is going to come from cooking this spinach. So once you've prepared your spinach, you're going to save back at least 3/4 cups if you have a half cup available in case something spills or something doesn't turn out quite right. You have that little extra of your vegetable liquid available to you. You're going to put in a half teaspoon of pepper, 3/4 teaspoon of celery salt, 3/4 teaspoon of garlic salt or garlic powder if you don't really like that much salt, half teaspoon of salt. And then you're going to bring to this recipe a 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. But also what you want to do is consider an optional ingredient. Let's say that in your home you like that extra heat, extra spice. What really finishes this well from a spice perspective, if you want to add in either a little bit of cayenne pepper or some red pepper flakes, that is up to you. But that is an optional ingredient, and we're going to top this with some Parmesan cheese. Those are your ingredients. We're going to make this, and it's only going to take a few minutes, and I want you to taste how delicious it is. If you have never had Spinach Madeline before, I guarantee you will love it. Look at that beautiful color on the spinach. It's going to cook on medium with the lid on it for about 6 to 7 minutes, and then it'll be ready to serve. You're going to just simply add to a saute pan the 4 tablespoons of your keto butter. You're going to simmer down 2 tablespoons of the onion that you chopped up, and now we're just have added the 2 tablespoons of flour. You're going to mix this ingredient and let it start to form a really creamy smoothie mixture. All right, you can see that we've smoothed the flour in and it's nice and creamy, and you're just going to allow it to cook a little bit, kind of like you're starting a roux. This is more of a cream sauce, so you don't want it to brown really. You just want it to get it creamy smooth, and then we're going to go to our next step. Now you can see that we have added our blended whipping heavy cream, and we have used our vegetable liquid. And you can tell that there's a few little small specks of the spinach in there. I did drain the vegetable liquid out, but a few specks got in there, but that's okay. I can smell this and it smells so delicious. I love when we incorporate the onions into the butter and then into the cream sauce at the beginning. It just tastes so delicious. I stirred this consistently until it formed a very heavy cream. And now what we're going to do is add our seasonings in. Take a look at this Spinach Madeline in a beautiful casserole dish for your holiday event between October and January. This is going to be a go-to. All you have to do is, once you've prepared the melted cheese and you've blended your spinach in, and of course made sure that you tasted it so that you had enough salt or enough seasoning in the right area to taste, or if you wanted to add your optional heat. I added a little extra heat to mine. You're just going to top this with a little fresh or otherwise Parmesan cheese to the top instead of a breadcrumb. It's replacing a breadcrumb for this recipe. And then you're going to bake this on 325 for 20 minutes. It's going to come out piping hot and you're ready to serve for your holiday event. We're going to taste it real quick. It's very good. The hot pepper jack cheese is the star with the spinach. And the Parmesan cheese on top is crunchy good. It almost tastes like it's fried on the top after baking that 20 minutes. It's absolutely delicious. And to be honest with you, the more you taste it in your mouth on that first bite, you can taste the cream. The cream with that heavy whipping cream is coming through so strongly and powerfully with the flavors. It's delicious. And actually, I did add the hot pepper seasoning at the end that we talked about. That was the optional ingredient. And it is a winner in this one. The one that I used was the Zatarain's blackened seasoning. I just happen to like the way that it has that hot peppery taste, but it also has an underneath flavor that is so delicious. And I put the 1 teaspoon of that in here instead of substituted instead of the cayenne. It's absolutely phenomenal. So this whole entire dish is the perfect side dish for the holiday season coming up. I hope you try it and put something in the comments if you enjoyed it, or if you think it's something you may serve at Thanksgiving or during the holidays, New Year's, whatever it may be. Enjoy, everybody, and we'll see you on the next Kingdom Keto with Carrie.
Like bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
Please don't forget to subscribe and like.